Then you laughing and shit. See, that's why you gonna get touched on. See, these niggas love to play game, and I be trying to be real with them, man. Damn, I couldn't fucking stop this shit talking to this nigga.
Taking the convo to high levels. Comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying Durable Minds Radio.
Shit, finna smoke my wood.
What you be talking about on here, man?
Shit. Everything, like, everything. Being enlightened and shit. I like to, cause me personally, you know, I've grown from my past and everything that used to keep me down. So I like to talk to people that's motivating and, you know, living their life up and shit like that.
I see. I'm checking out your shit. It says you are beautiful, handsome, pretty, sophisticated. What like? Why you using beautiful and pretty?
Cause I'm beautiful.
I never heard a man say he beautiful.
You ain't, bro. That's the whole thing. You try to say things that everybody else is okay with. I feel like I'm beautiful. I feel like I'm handsome. I feel like I'm fantastic, pretty astonishing.
And you're pretty. And you feel like you're pretty, right?
Yeah, man.
Do you feel like females think they're pretty too?
Yeah.
So do you feel like you comparing yourself to how a female thinks?
No, I'm comparing myself as a male.
What you mean?
I'm comparing you asked me how I'm gonna compare myself, right? So in my head, I could look at that shit and say, damn, that's gay. Or I could say, damn, that shit don't. But I feel like I'm a very handsome man.
So you're saying that most females call themselves pretty, but you feel manly calling yourself pretty.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you something, right? If you see a motherfucking car, right, that motherfucker light up and everything, you don't call that a pretty car?
No, I wouldn't call it a pretty car.
Well, hey, listen, bro. Life ain't about doing with other people.
So do you hold on, can I ask you a question? You asked me a question, I answered. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. Yeah, no, you asked me two questions.
So do you think it's cool to be like say period or say fuck no. So if you hold on. So if you know that that's feminine.
Hey, bro, you can rematch it. Hold on, let me fade. I never said I was pretty. I said pretty fantastic, Kane.
Oh, you're pretty fantastic.
Fantastic. I never said I was pretty.
Well, you need to put you need to fix it.
Nah, bro. Nope.
Because it looks like you're saying you're all of those things instead of like put some commas in between so we know, you feel me, what the fuck you saying. It look like you saying all of them.
Listen, bro. If you don't understand, look, I ain't got time to be around her explaining and underlining shit. If you don't get it, you don't get it. If that's gonna change your opinions of me, then oh fucking well, bro. I'm tired of the words for anyway, because a lot of people got these words and all these comments and all this shit, and they say all these big ass words, and guess what? Them words don't mean shit.
I get it, but it's not about it meaning anything. It's about you being able to challenge yourself and put.
Hey, let me ask you. You know what? But if I know what it means and I don't give a fuck off what nobody else think or care about what the fuck they think about it, can I be okay with that?
I mean, that's a bailout. But yeah, you could be, to answer your question. Yeah, but that's a bailout. You're not putting no pressure on yourself.
But why would you? But I'm not breaking any laws.
I never said nothing about breaking laws.
All right, so I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not doing anything that's harming anybody.
Right.
I just use a certain type of words, and because my words, gang.
It's called settling. That's what that's called, bro. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with it. That's cool. If you want to be a settler, that's perfectly fine.
How am I settling? Because I know.
You settling for you. You settling for what you know. You ain't trying to challenge yourself to try to teach people or try to get a person to understanding you. Like, if they don't know, I don't care. This is me. I'm in my comfort zone.
It's because, bro, the reason why the way it is, why you gotta even do that with people, because people don't even know how to use their brains in the first place. So what I'm doing is more enlightening to a person, because I'm giving a person a mindset of open up your mind and start thinking for yourself. And whatever you feel like that situation resonates with, that's for you, gang. Because I could sit there and I could give you a full analysis of what it really means. And when I get done with that analysis, right, if it don't change your perspective of things, then what the fuck did I just do?
It's not about, because listen, I'm about to tell you, if you just listen, it's not about changing somebody's perspective. It's about getting that person to understand. And that it's on that, like you said, it's on that person's choice to want to hey, listen, I'm going to let you talk. But you can't keep cutting me off. If we're gonna talk, we gotta have patience and hear each other out. But what I'm saying is, it's about challenging yourself to want to think on how to get others to understand. And if you don't want to do that because you're thinking you have to change their mind, I'm not saying change anybody's mind. I'm saying think in your head, get creative in your head. So if somebody did ask you, what the fuck do you mean by that? Instead of taking offense by that and then closing, like, I don't need to explain to nobody if you don't get it, whatever. Challenge yourself to be able to elaborate what the fuck it is that you have on your shit.
That's the thing. I challenged myself already, brother. I'm at the point in you talking at the old phase of my life. I've spent a lot of time doing exactly what you said, going into breakdown, giving details, telling them why. I've experienced that my whole life, brother.
Hey, so I see you got your hand out. Hey, Mitch.
See, you just said.
Go ahead. I was about to change the topic. I thought you was done. Go ahead.
I've experienced that my whole life, right, brother? With that being said, right, the type of nigga that I am, that I've learned that resonate better with me and people understand me better is when I let them do it on their own. Because I be advanced about what I be thinking about, right? And every time I go back to try to get them, it's like God always show me like that ain't your place. You know what I mean? Just keep being you and what you know, and then eventually people will catch on later on down the line. So what I'm basically saying is I'm not going to be dismissive of it, but what I'm saying is right now, conscious-wise, even if you do break, literally, bro, you can break down to somebody right now how they can go get some money and everything, right? And you can get done and literally give them a full, just get up at 8 o'clock, this, that, and the third. They still can read that shit and look at it and say, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Right. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, I see you got your hand out with the money, man. What, you a player, man? You some pimping, man? You the Mackin?
Telling the world, that's me telling the world, get my money.
Oh,
you want his money.
Oh, you just telling the world. You in a relationship?
No, I'm telling the world that. No.
I know.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with myself, bro. I love how I do money.
So when it comes to dealing with females, what do you call that? You don't call that a relationship? You ain't trying to look to deal with females or what?
When I deal with women, I call that purpose.
Okay, what's your purpose?
My purpose is my purpose, Pete. You don't have to share your purpose with nobody. You just gotta live.
Oh my God, bro.
I mean, bro, listen, bro.
We know that though, but we know that already. Like you're
okay. So why are you still asking me questions that's gonna take me away from what I'm showing you that I'm disciplined about?
So what are you on here doing, man? What are you on here doing? You're obviously not on here having conversation and dialogue about shit. Bro, you're very closed up. What's lame, bro? Bro, talking is lame, huh?
I didn't call anything lame.
Nah, man, I told you you on Durable Minds Radio, man. That's all I'm saying to other people. That's why we're trying to get a dialogue. We're trying to get into a topic of a serious conversation, and you keep shooing away from shit. I don't get what he means. No, he said lame. I don't know if he's talking about you or is he talking about what I got going on, but I would like for him to share his thoughts. He can share it in the comments, you feel me? If he don't want to come in and talk about it. Because I just want to get a further understanding. He talking about you, bruh.
I mean, bro, that's exactly why I don't explain shit. Cause
you
the
didn't
same
no,
motherfuckers that
but
you
you
be,
gotta
hey,
understand.
you
Hold
know
on,
what's crazy?
Mitch, hold
Hey,
on,
no,
hold on. Let me
10
get this
years,
off.
hell
Cause you about
no.
to say
I
a
swear
bunch
to
of
God, cause
nothing for hella long.
I'm not gonna let nobody talk after I was the one being exalted. No, so I'm gonna speak, and then we can go about after that, right? Okay, so
Go ahead,
like
bro.
10 years ago, 15 years ago, right? Niggas used to look at Kanye and they used to say the same thing. This nigga lame as fuck. And then you look up and it be them same niggas that motherfuckers be calling lame. All of a sudden, they just end up in positions of power. And I wonder how that happened.
What does that have to do with what type of female you trying to deal with? Like you said,
So I like
what's that got to do with anything, bro?
I like real women that understand their purpose in life, gang. Right. I don't like no women that want to overdo it and don't understand. Like, this ain't how I want it. This shit ain't designed how you want it. This shit was given to us by
power or money. It's a big difference.
You say power or money?
Right.
Which one? What are you giving me? You telling me to
They
pick
talking
one?
about what you just said. They saying you not Kanye, bro. Basically, that was. I get it. I'm trying to move off. I get what he's saying, y'all. I'm trying to move him away from that. He just started rambling about shit, and I'm trying to get him focused on what the fucking conversation is. You said you want a female that has purpose, or you have the purpose when dealing with a female.
I have a purpose.
Okay, we about to learn something. We both learning today. No. Okay, so you have the purpose, or you want a female that has a purpose?
I want both.
Oh, you already set up, you established, and you wanna meet a female that's on your same level established? Is that what you saying?
No, I didn't say that. I said a woman in her purpose. My purpose is to be established so I can be able to take care of her. Her purpose is to respect me and can help me grow and multiply what I'm already having going on.
Right. So what if her purpose is to help you, like you said, but with that comes you have to cater to her. You feel me? She want to be paid for it. She don't want to be paying no bills and working no real jobs, but she can give you all that you need.
Bro, like I said, that's called love, bro. That's what men are supposed. Hold on, bro. That's called love. That's what men are supposed to give women and receive and as a payment for the woman being respectable and understanding of her man.
Right.
So it's not like so therefore, when a woman is being more like that, it's more like she's clean. She's to you, right? Yeah. And she's like, so you're responsible for that. So when it becomes your responsibility, giving her money and doing those things, it don't bother you because you know that this is your woman, right?
Right.
Right. And your woman understand why she's with you because she's with you because of you're the one that's if she wants to go out, if there's things that you okay with, she might want to work because you can meet a lot of these women nowadays and you can offer all of that and they're still like, oh, I just want to go get my own coin. So there's that too. You feel what I'm saying? But the whole thing is that getting a woman that aligns with the right man that's aligned with God.
Right, that's what I'm trying to explain to you is you're reaching. You think that woman is perfectly out there already. Being a man, you got to understand that females are emotional. Like they're not going to always understand you like they're in a man's brain. They're going to understand you like they're a female. And what comes with that is they're never going to be like-minded as a man. It's going to be the man that has to challenge himself and see if he has either one, enough patience, or two, enough avenues to get through. If he really loves this female, like you're using the word love, then you're going to have to figure out, do I have the patience to get her to understand what type of woman I want her to be? Or do I have the, different avenues or whatever to get through to her? Or you don't want to deal with her. But you can't just think, oh, I'm going to just find the perfect one that matches me. No,
I never said, I'm saying this, right? I'm never saying anything is perfect. I understand that most women need grooming. And when I mean grooming, when a woman is dealing with a man, she must understand your programming and go off of what you know. You feel what I'm saying? Because you are her connection to everything else. Because that's what I'm saying. She must cling on to you.
Right, but you're thinking, listen, you're thinking that you a leader, right? Is the female the leader or you the leader?
I'm the leader.
So you're thinking that she's supposed to already know how to follow your lead. True leaders, let me hear me out. Hear me out.
Listen. Oh, I'm not asking her. Listen, literally, when you go to court this woman, right, and you start asking these conversations earlier on in the conversations, hey, are you submissive? Hey, do you mind taking orders? Hey, do you mind letting me lead? Like things of that nature, right? A woman is going to tell you, fuck all the looks, fuck all. Her conversation will let you know what she's really about. So if you paying attention to this woman early on, right? Because that's what people don't do. They don't understand that when you meet these people, they're going to tell you how they are, and they're going to tell you what they come from. You just got to ask the right questions. What I'm trying to explain to you is, what if they're unsure on who they are? What if they don't even know themselves? What if they don't even know themselves? Brother, I'm gonna tell you how you gonna know this. Because when you ask certain questions, she not gonna give you no answers.
Right. So what I'm trying to explain to you. Wait, hold on, Meech. Hold the fuck on. So when that happens, what do?
Bro, you have to take it for what it is.
No, I know you take it for what it is, but what do you do? Nigga, what do you do in that phase? When the bitch don't have an answer for you, what do?
I take it for what it is.
What is it? What is it? We don't know what is it. What is it, nigga?
So listen, you asking a woman about herself, right? When you go to ask her this, she can't tell you about herself. So you take it for what it is.
And she don't
know herself.
Okay, so what is it? She
don't know herself.
So what do you tell? What do you do after that?
Okay, so now that you know that she don't know herself, right? I'm going to say that to her. Hey, do you know yourself? And then she gonna be yes or no. That's gonna let you know if she gonna be a liar right there. That's gonna break it down. Yes or no is gonna let you be a liar about it, or y'all gonna go.
This is what I'm trying to understand. So you say, once you ask the question, or once you figure out that she doesn't understand herself, my thing is, why do you keep questioning her? Because you know she doesn't understand. So she's not even sure to answer the truth or the lie to you because she doesn't understand herself. So my question was to you. My question was to you is, when you understand a female doesn't know herself, what do you do in that situation dealing with that female?
You have to offer the woman an option of growing, gang. Because this is when I'm gonna put the nurturing and talking to her and lacing her. Because then I'm gonna start letting her know, well, what do you like? See, I can get into the conversation further after I get some information from her.
Oh, so you just gonna try to get more in conversation, and basically through conversation give her self-confidence? Is that because I'm trying to get you? You gotta give me. Are you trying to give her self-confidence?
So it's not about that, P. It's about you giving if she's going to take your guidance. It's not about.
Listen, it is because listen. Hold on.
Wait a minute. She might not know herself, right? So maybe look. Okay, so you don't know what's going on. Just follow me. And if she's willing to trust you, and you because my nigga, you might really say, "Hey, I understand you. You hear you a bitch. I had this, that, and the third going on, but she be so into Facebook, into Instagram, dealing with these types of females, doing this, that, and the third, not knowing about praying, not knowing about setting up a schedule, not knowing about that. And now when she comes around you." She's actually want to learn that from you, my nigga. Then that'll give you, hey, I can deal with this. Because I can put something in here. I can put something in here that will grow, and she's going to be able to take this and multiply it out through the world.
What if she don't know how to, listen to me. This is why, I just heard you now. Now, hear me out. Because what if she doesn't have the self-confidence to even know how to follow your lead? That's what I'm, Lord, you won't let a nigga talk. Go ahead, bro. Go. You got the floor, my nigga.
You are her confidence.
How can you be somebody's confidence? They got to be self-confidence in themselves to even be mature enough to follow your confidence. That's what I'm trying to explain, man. If you really listen, if you really in this lifestyle,
like a nigga like you, right? Like a nigga like you. I'm gonna use you for example, gang.
No, I wish you would let a nigga speak, but go ahead.
When I get around a nigga like you that just question everything, I wouldn't want to be around because you're not really trying to get an understanding. You really just want to question everything because you know that you can question everything. A lot of the questions that you are asking me, you already got the answers to in your head, but you're comparing my answer to your answer. And the thing is, you want my perception and your perception to be same.
No, it's not that. See, you're moving. You haven't gave me an answer. You're saying that a female is just supposed to know how to follow your confidence. That's what you're saying.
No.
But we both agree.
When you talking to her, and you never, bro, stop, man, bro. I'm not saying go out and spend your money and your time. I'm literally just saying there, pay attention to what answers she give you as you're talking. Start adding up time periods. What do she do in her off day? Pay attention. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying instead of sitting there being
what are you talking about right now, bro? You're moving the goalposts. What is you talking about, bro? You drunk over there? What are you gonna do about that? You keep saying she's supposed to just follow your confidence. But we already established that she's not self-confident.
If she's looking up to you, gang, you can give confidence to, bro. That's how you become a leader in this shit.
We just established that she don't know how to look up to you. Because she don't know herself.
Okay,
if somebody don't know themselves, listen. If somebody don't know themselves, how can they know how to look up to somebody?
Because they only know what somebody else done already put in them. What? That's how they don't know themselves, my nigga.
No, what?
Yes.
Oh,
the
Lord.
World and everything puts so much into you, so you become detached from yourself, my nigga.
Right, but that's one reason, but that's not the only reason people don't know themselves.
Really
let me tell you a reason. I can give you another.
What you are feeling and understanding in that moment, in that time, that's what you unattached from. And like I'm saying, with your feelings and with your emotions and what you're showing and paying attention to understand, because you can feel all of this shit. It's really energy. It's really energy. It's really what motherfuckers be giving off, gang. And niggas be playing crazy. And when I'm on the phone with a female, right, and I'm talking to her, I can hear sarcasm. I can hear bullshit. I can hear with the lie.
And what do you do? And what do you do when you hear that?
It's on you as a man.
What do you do? What do you do as a man when you hear that? What do you do?
I ain't got to deal with that.
So you just hang up? You get mad?
I don't allow that in my life.
So you get mad?
No, I cut it off because I know I would get mad.
What if she's doing it unintentionally, though? Why do you think she's doing it purposely?
Even if she's doing it unintentionally, my nigga,
that's got time.
The fact that she don't even know that she's doing it makes it even worse.
So you can't give her no instructions to figure it out.
No, because if we're talking about a woman that you're talking about, right? She don't want to listen. She don't know herself.
But she's doing all of that unintentionally, and you are still mad at that instead of being patient and understanding to figure out how to make her confident.
What I'm doing is I'm separating myself because I will become angry with the
exactly my point. Exactly. You will become too mad at her high siding you unintentionally.
I would not become angry.
She just said angry.
I will remove myself because I understand she's a liability to my peace.
Right. I get what I'm saying.
I'm not going to blame. See, this is what they're going to say, right? So when I get mad, right, and I get angry, and whatever the situation happens, or I lose it, or I'm looking crazy because I'm dealing with this woman, right? Before I go and say something that, hey, it's this woman's fault, right? I will not say that. I will say, I seen all the red flags. She was already like that. She wasn't going to change. She didn't want to hear me.
Now, hold on, bro. Now you because we're not talking about a female. I get it. Now you getting personal probably in your past relationships. We was talking about a female that doesn't know herself. You see how you be moving the goalposts? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. We're talking about a female that doesn't know herself and might not have self-confidence. And what I'm saying is she might be doing those things unintentionally because, like you said, you gave one example through the social media, through the internet, and I'm telling you another example could be through experience in life, right? So what I'm trying to explain is if you know that she's doing these things unintentionally because she doesn't have self-confidence, she doesn't know herself, what are you going to do? Do you still separate yourself and not deal with it?
I told you, gang. I'm gonna ask her questions to see if she's open to learn from me, my nigga.
Oh, okay. And then if she says she is open to learn from you, because I'm pretty sure she's able to say that.
Listen, it's one thing, right? That's only one part. Okay, you made an agreement with me. You made a verbal agreement with me, right? Now I need to see you do it physically.
Okay, what took you so long to elaborate with this shit, bro? You've been talking in circles, my nigga.
This nigga, bro, you
starting to get all emotional and start talking about girls that's been hurting you in life and how if they don't, you start talking about all kinds of other shit, bro.
You're being manipulative
I'm
in this
like,
conversation.
bro, what is you gonna do with the female that don't know themselves?
And you think you smart. See, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you how I know what you're doing, right? This is what you're doing, right? You're using the word, come on, bro, like, calm down, bro, and shit like that. Whole time, you're the one that's implementing those things in the conversation.
No, I'm just trying to keep the conversation on topic. That's it. Every time I get amped up, it's because you start moving the goalposts and talking too much about unnecessary shit.
As a man right now, I don't like your conversation as a man right now because you literally said the reason why you're acting is because you're reacting off of me when you should be. However, you are as a man. Hold on.
Why did I say I'm? See, here you go again, moving the goalposts.
And it's either you're gonna be around it and your
you're getting off topic again, and that's when I get amped up because when you get off topic, that's what I said. You ain't listening. See, you want to defend yourself so much, and you ain't listening. Bro. You want to get off topic.
Me and you would just have to fight, bro.
Now you want to fight. Why you want to fight? Because we having a conversation. You very emotional, man. You're very emotional.
And I ain't gonna lie.
What did we disagree with? What did we disagree with, Mitch?
I'm probably gonna put up my best fight. I ain't gonna
Mitch, what did we disagree with? What did we disagree with?
I just feel like it's a disagreement.
And what?
And I just feel like
see, this is what you do. This is what this nigga does, bro.
I just want to get my squabble in, and maybe we can talk after that.
We can fight, nigga, if you want to get your feelings, because I know you in your feelings. If you want to get your feelings out, and we gotta fight, get your feelings right, and then you can come back logically, and we can have a durable minds conversation. Then if you need to get some emotions out of you, go ahead, man. That's what females do all the time. They gotta use their emotions first. Oh, I'm so emotional. And then maybe they can get logically thinking.
I'm not trying to be emotional about it.
Fighting is emotional. You want to fight me because
okay,
Mitch.
I'm trying to get the tension out the air.
Mitch,
That's all.
Mitch.
I'm trying to get the tension out the air, my nigga.
Okay, I hear you. Mitch.
I'm just saying because you having grown man conversation. And
Let me ask you a question, Mitch. Relax.
So now, I don't know if I'm having a conversation with a nigga or a bitch.
Okay, Mitch, let me ask you a question. My
name ain't no motherfucking Mitch, ho.
Have I called you out your name once?
No, but you
so why you so emotional?
But you just called me Mitch, nigga. That's all my name.
What's your name?
My name Meech.
Oh, Meech. Meech, my bad, Mitch. I mean, Meech. Shit, my bad.
All right, bitch. Yeah, come on, ladies.
See, look. Now he this is what females do. Now they want to start calling you. That's what female. Now he want to start trolling like a female.
Bro, you trying to play gaslight? You over
no, bro. You losing your
ass is crazy, gang.
No, real talk, Meech.
You gonna run into the right one, gang. I'm telling you.
Meech, real talk. You was doing good.
Doing that. No, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang.
Meech, you was doing real good. I thought you was really intellect, but now you dropping the ball, bro. Now you dropping the ball.
We ain't doing that, gang. We ain't doing that, gang.
I really thought you was intellect for a second, but now you dropped the ball. Now you got real emotional. You called me out my name. You want to fight me all over. We talking about females, bro. This nigga is emotional. How am I gaslighting you?
Whole ass conversation.
What am I gaslighting, bro?
And going like you don't know what the fuck I'm saying. So since you don't know what the fuck I'm saying, we just gonna.
You emotional, bro.
Just stop talking about it, or I want to fight.
I know you want to fight. I know. Trust me, I know, man. That's why you can't get a bitch, because you always want to fight the bitch, too. You get too emotional. The bitch get under your skin and gaslight you be ready to knock her fucking wig off, huh? That's why you say, I gotta stay away. These bitches get under your skin real easy. I didn't even try to get under your skin. You called me out my name. You just real emotional, man. You gotta hold it together. You was doing good in the beginning, bro. I thought you was sharp, motherfucker. I was like, okay, this nigga might got a little player in him.
Stop playing with me, bro.
He might got a little player in him.
That's why I want to slap shit out you, because you steady keep playing with me, dog. Like,
this how you know these niggas ain't pimps.
Like, stop playing on the internet all the fucking time, man.
What am I doing to this nigga?
Yeah, you laughing and shit. See, that's why you gonna get touched on. See, these niggas love to play, gang. And I be trying to be real with them, man. Damn, I couldn't fucking stop the shit talking to this nigga.
Bruh, that's how I know you wasn't a pimp. This is like a Mac nigga. Like he want to be a Mac, but he get mad. He get a little bitch get pressed on by the pimp, and he gonna come out there with thang. He gonna come out there dun 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 with the cape on, ready to save her, ready to be fighting for his bride. Bro, you doing too much, bro. Man, you gotta be a thinker, bro. I thought you was a thinker, bro. That's a damn shame. We wasted all this time chopping it up, bro. You ain't even a thinker, bro. You really embarrassed yourself at the end, dog.
You really got a peon conversation. I ain't gonna even lie to you, game. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like it's as another black king. Yo,
look at him trying to sharpen up, y'all. Look, he trying to sharpen up now. Yeah, get back tight, bro. Get back tight, bro.
But go ahead, dog.
Get back tight, man. Tighten your shit back up. What you call me? You call me brother. I'm back, brother, right? I'm done being a bitch. I'm back, brother, now. I'm back, brother. Appreciate that. I'm back, brother, man. I ain't a bitch no more. I appreciate that, man. Tighten your shit up, Pete. You know what I mean? I get it, man. Life get hard, man. You know, you can't let people get under you. That's what makes a man. That's why I asked you what you gonna do with the bitch when they be paying with you.
Hey, on your line. Who you trying to get? Who you say need? Let him get the floor.
Nah,
let him get the floor.
Yeah, let me get the flow. Nah, maybe you. I don't know. It don't matter, man. You know what I mean? It don't matter, dog. We know how you gonna get. You gonna get hella mad and shit. I don't even know why you got so mad out of nowhere, bruh. I thought you was like some pimp, bro. Pimps do this type of shit, man. You know, I was just sharpening your collar, man. I thought you was a pimp. I thought you could take, you know what I mean? But nah, man, you broke down, man. You feel me? That little, you know what I mean? You got all emotional on me, bro.
Yeah, you got it, big dog.
Hey man, we don't gotta talk no more, bro. You keep my shit on auto, man.
Hey, listen,
you could push
you
X,
don't make
nigga.
no decisions,
you the one mad.
Hey, stop that
I can do this shit all night. Let me see how mad you is, nigga. You don't want to rematch, nigga. Run, nigga. Run, nigga. You don't want no rematch. You too emotional over there. Run, nigga.
Nah, you want to suck my energy. You weird, gang.
This nigga sound up. What, nigga?
I know.
I remember. I forgot. We started with you being pretty and shit. I forgot.
I know.
Keep the bullshit, I'll take all the money. You can keep the bullshit, I'll take all the money. You can keep the bullshit, I'll take all the money.
Illustrating the ism.
Whole lot of tank shit, man. The South, East here too, man. This shit slap like Pimp pants. This shit slap like Pimp pants.